They believe this is a revelation from God to sit on 7 mountains. Oh, it's in the book of Revelation, all right. As the mother is, so is the daughter. Is that right? The mother sits on 7 hills or 7 mountains. Amen. And look at the daughters. Friends, you can't make this up, beloved. I couldn't write this myself. Literally, the daughters are saying we want to sit on 7 mountains and control them. We want to be over family, religion, arts, media, governments. I tell you what, we've been preaching this message for over 100 years. Seventh-day Adventists better wake up. Friends, we are not wrong. We are not wrong, friends. Our understanding of Revelation 13, 14, 7, it is correct, beloved, and we are nearing home. The NAR leaders often call themselves apostles and prophets. The movement was founded by and is heavily associated with C. Peter Wagner. Now, American Republican politicians, this is why we need to stay out of politics, friends. American Republican politicians, you may know some of them, such as Mike Johnson, Doug Mastriano, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and Lori Boebert, and activists such as Charlie Kirk have aligned with the NAR, which inside promotes Christian dominionism, friends. And there's another individual that is also associated with the NAR, which believes in dominionism, televangelist, prominent prosperity preacher, theologian. Some of you may know her, friends. Paula White Kane is an American televangelist and an apostolic leader in the independent charismatic movement and a proponent of prosperity theology. From 2014 until 2019, White was senior pastor of New Destiny Christian Center in Apopka, Florida, a non-denominational multicultural megachurch. White was formerly the co-pastor of Without Walls International Church in Tampa, Florida, a church she co-founded with pastor and then husband Randy White in 1991. Paula White considers T.D. Jakes to be her spiritual father. White was chair of the Evangelical Advisory Board of Donald Trump's 2016 campaign. White delivered the invocation at his inauguration on January 20th, 2017. White is the first female clergy member to deliver the invocation. In November 2019, Trump appointed her special advisor. President Trump appointed her special advisor to the Faith and Opportunity Initiative at the Office of Public Liaison. And as of late, on February 7th, 2025, President Donald Trump announced the creation of the White House Faith Office to be led by White. Friends, I find it very interesting that there is a supposed prophetess by the name of White helping to direct this country spiritually. According to the order creating the office, its purpose is to assist faith-based entities, community organizations, and houses of worship in their efforts to strengthen American families, promote work and self-sufficiency, and protect religious liberty. It sounds good, but I promise you it will do the very opposite. You know, Saul thought he was doing God's work when he was killing God's people. And friends, he was deceived. He was misguided, directed. He didn't have an evil motive or intention in his mind. He thought he was doing the work of God, friends. He was stamping out heresy. And my ministry is online, so I have the privilege, I'm going to call it a privilege, Lord. I have the privilege to interact with other Christians of other denominations and faiths, Catholics, Orthodox, non-denominational, Pentecostals. And friends, let me tell you, that spirit of persecution that was seen in Roman Catholicism, in the dark ages is still well and alive in the churches. I simply communicate with a person that hell is not eternal, and I am labeled a heretic. I've had people threaten me, want to do harm to me, physical harm, friends, just for telling them the truth. Some of us, the Seventh-day Adventists, we don't know this. We think it's all sweet outside these walls. But I challenge you, begin to share the truth with other Christians and see how they treat you. See how they respond to the truth. See if you're still their brother, they still love you. Quickly, you will be labeled a heretic, friends. And my question is, men, to my Orthodox friends and others, well, what do you do with heretics today? Because I know what you did to them in the old world. I know what happened to us during the dark ages. If you get labeled a heretic today, what happens? If Christians are running things, but you're a heretic.